technician here at the Davidson County Historical Museum, and we are making another recipe from Jessie Payne's cookbook. If you want to learn a little bit more about that, check out our first video. But today we are making a raw vegetable salad with Jell-O, lime Jell-O. There are a surprisingly large amount of Jell-O recipes in this cookbook. And again, these are from the 1950s, so that was pretty popular, especially for party foods. It's a pretty decorative dish, but we'll see how good it tastes. So we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so we've got all of our ingredients. It's a pretty straightforward recipe. So this is a mixture of cabbage, celery, carrots, cucumber, grated onion, and green bell pepper. So that doesn't look too strange. And then we've got our lime Jell-O. We used boiling water and then set this aside to cool. But when it starts getting interesting is when it says to add mayonnaise. But we're learning, we're gonna do it. Adding the mayonnaise to the lime Jell-O. We're being brave. So we're supposed to mix this in. This is the part where I get a little bit concerned. But we're having fun, so it's all in the name of history, I guess. All right, that looks pretty good. So now we're going to add some lemon zest and lemon juice. This is fresh lemon juice. Give that a stir. And then we're gonna throw in all of our veggies. Just like that. It's definitely colorful. Or vibrant, I should say. All right, so then we're supposed to put them into a mold. I don't have any Jell-O molds, but we do have these silicone cupcake liners, so that's what we're gonna use. Just pour some of this in there. All right, so then this is going to harden up in the fridge and we'll give it a taste. Before we get into our taste testing, let's talk a little bit about Jell-O. Jell-O actually has a long and interesting history. In fact, the use of gelatin to preserve foods can be traced back to recipes from the Middle Ages. But the Jell-O name that we know and love was trademarked at the turn of the 20th century, with the first Jell-O factory opening in Leroy, New York. In 2001, Utah State Senate passed a resolution naming Jell-O as the official state snack. It has proven to be popular among the Mormon community, with a large representation in the state. Another fun fact is, for decades, gelatin has been used by synchronized swimmers to keep their hair expertly slicked back during performances. The technique is known as noxing after the Knox brand gelatin. If you're interested in a plant-based alternative, you can substitute gelatin in recipes 1-to-1 with agar-agar powder, which is derived from seaweed and has a long history in East Asian cooking. Throughout the decades, there have been a number of unusual Jell-O flavors in production. Standing apart from the many fruit varieties, some examples of discontinued Jell-O flavors are bubblegum, celery, and Spam. Now that you're armed with some Jell-O trivia, let's dive into our taste testing.
Hey guys, Registrar Steven here, back for another taste test video. So it is basically all the things that you would typically find in a salad, and it's just been put in lime Jell-O. So in the 50s seem to have been all about their Jell-O. We're gonna try this and see how it goes. It's not too bad. I actually think the lime Jell-O complements the salad inside really well. It's quite refreshing. I think it's actually a pretty good little before or after dinner treat. So I'm gonna give this one a thumbs up.
All right, everybody, it's taste test time. So we've got our vegetable lime Jell-O. Get a load of that. That's right. So, to be perfectly honest, my brain doesn't even know what to expect. It's like when you are drinking a drink that you think is going to be a soda, but then it's water, and like you're all confused and just spit it out. So I'm wondering what's going to happen here. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to start with a bite that looks like it just has the Jell-O. So here's the Jell-O mayonnaise bit, and then I'm going to start piling in the veggies to get a feel for that. Okay. I'm not grossed out. So far so good. The lime and the Jell-O is really coming pretty strong. Now let's see what happens when we throw some veggies in there. All right. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I could see this being at like a summer tea party. I'm going in for more. Look out, world. That's just not bad. This is the one that I was most concerned about. I think Jell-O is coming back. Oh no. We'll see.
I am about to try this raw veggie salad, I believe it is called. Take a look at that. Let's appreciate the artistry of this party food. Okay. I was a little worried for this one, to be honest, but it is not bad, and I think I'm going to finish it. There's the lime. It took me a while to taste the lime. I actually tasted the vegetables. I like the vegetables that are in here. I mean, these are all things that I like. They're just in Jell-O. I would say for you all to try this one at home. Like, this one is Caitlin approved. I don't know if that's saying much of anything, but I would say this one is safe to try at home. Almost done. Look at that, guys. I finished my plate. This is a happy plate right here.
Ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba.